Hello YouTube. My name is Omar, but I go by Theibault. If you have seen any of the movies that I do, you might be familiar with some of the videos that I've put up. Mainly until now, I have been on my YouTube channel, just primarily doing videos, running videos, a lot of them music ones, but that's really what I enjoy. I love this hobby, and I've been in the hobby for quite a long time. I'm going on, well, at this point now, 29 years. Starting next year in 2015 will be my 30th year in the hobby. I've done everything from racing to just fun, crawlers, helis, quads, tanks, planes, you name it. But my forte when it comes to the RC hobby is really ground RCs and vehicles. I'm just a car nut. I love cars, and I can't afford to go out and buy real cars, and RC has been a great way for me to be able to unwind, have a hobby, and over the years, I mean, it's really encouraged me with being able to get into science and mathematics because of it. As an English major, I hated math, and then when I had practical applications to use, it really made me wanting to get to know mathematics and science more than I did in the past. But enough about me. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos where I'm going to get in front of a camera. But this is my very first ever unboxing and review. And what I've chosen for the first unboxing and review is a brand new product. I just happened to get home from work tonight and it was sitting in my mailbox. I ordered this right away. This is something new that is just really getting going in the RC realm. Some people may say that Tamiya has been doing it a long time with their sound units, but with Team Associated having decided to start, I'm assuming, reselling the Sense Innovations ESS-One product, and Traxxas having a competing product out there, I think it's one of those things that we might see a little bit more of. So, without further ado, the product that I will be doing an unboxing of and review for is the Sense Innovations ESS-One engine sound system that Team Associated had just recently announced and put to market. So what I'll do from here on out is we'll go ahead, I'll do a closer shot so you can see what comes in the box. And I have to tell you, it's a much smaller box than I expected when I ordered the product. But from there, we shall take a look and we'll see what it all entails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, at the end of it, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, comment. I'd love to get comment feedback, what you guys want to see more of on my channel, as I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. And share it. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of friends who are into RC that want to know more about this particular product. So, without further ado, we shall go to the unboxing. Alright, as I already mentioned, the product box is actually pretty small, and I was quite surprised when I received this. And this is what you get as far as the box goes. So let's cut this baby open and let's see what we got on the inside. Got your Associated Electric factory sealed, and of course the Sense Innovations one. Okay. Manual at the very top. Y harness. A lot of little stickers. Double-sided for mounting, I'm assuming. USB unit. I would imagine that this is going to be, yep, it's the S-Link. I've already downloaded the software that Team Associated has a link on their webpage to, and I've gone ahead and I've downloaded a few of the different sound bites. They had a whole bunch of them for free, but there are some other ones that Sense Innovations actually charges a couple bucks for the sounds. I have not purchased any of those, so I don't know what to say about those. Battery plug, and this is interesting. We do have a Dean's connector on here. And finally, the unit itself. Again, a little bit surprised. It's not a huge unit, and as far as that goes, probably a good thing. Not too big, not too small. I think in a lot of the vehicles you'd be able to fit this in there no problem. Have your lead to go to your ESC, and then power lead, splitter, etc. That goes along with it. Something like this, you know, it's not going to fit if you wanted to throw it in a buggy, say like the Fox. A little bit too large, just to give you an idea. I suppose, nope, would not fit. But I think in most of the vehicles that you're probably going to want to throw it in, scalers, monster truck, short course, it should be a pretty decent size. Okay, I will be back and we will have it up and running so that we can hear what it sounds like. Okay, so I got the unit mounted up. I will say I was able to fit the Y splitter that they have along with all of my other cables in a standard axial receiver box. I do have a Spectrum 3100 receiver in there that goes along with my DX3 Pro that I use for a few of my bashing and fun rigs that I have. So I have that all in there. You'll notice that the Y splitter, you're not seeing it because it's inside the box. I just have the lead coming out. Now I haven't arranged my cables neatly. I just placed it on the unit so that you guys could get an idea of what this sounds like. I haven't even secured it. I just have it sitting between the body posts over here. But the installation and the calibration were pretty straightforward. As far as the Y lead, it plugs into the throttle port on the ESC, comes out, and you have your cable that goes from the ESS-One box to that, as well as the power lead that just went right in between your battery and your speed control that you have. It's nice that they included this and that you don't have to fab it up yourself, along with the little cable. And it appears like they have some grounding on it because it looks like they have a magnet that they have wrapped the cable around or shielding around it that plugs in, that provides the power. I have not uploaded any of the custom sounds or played with the USB. I really wanted to get this set up so we could see what it's like. And I did try it out right before doing this filming. Setup, again, pretty straightforward. Just follow the instructions. It's about 4 steps. If you can calibrate NESC, you can go ahead and get this unit calibrated up. So that was nice and simple. I do find that the sounds on it are not too bad either. Now granted, I just put this on my SCX-10 on my Dingo here. So the big burly engine that you're going to get sound-wise coming out of this unit may not be ideal for this kind of a truck, but we can pretend like we put, you know, did a massive engine swap on here and put some big V8 in there, big old American V8, to get the sounds that are coming out of it. It's actually pretty neat. When you turn the unit, your vehicle on, nothing happens. The second that you give a little bit of throttle, you get a nice start up and idle sound. And then on gas, by the way, if you let the car sit idle with no throttle input for a couple seconds, I'll do it again so you can see, the unit will shut itself off. So that's kind of fun if you're driving around, scale event, it'll do that. And then just give it a little bit of gas and it'll come right back on. A little bit of throttle. brake sound too that goes with it. We got reverse. Sounds like it's got a blow-off valve for some kind of a big Baja off-road racer. You know, I haven't honestly seen if this is max volume. Let's turn it up. Oh, wow. That was not max volume, and I think I have it up to max volume. Wow. That is loud. That is very, very loud. That is pretty much from my vantage point. Let me see if the sound will turn off. There we go. From my vantage point, that way I'm not yelling at you guys. It is pretty loud. It pretty much overcomes the sounds of the driveline and everything running on this vehicle when I have the throttle pegged and on startup. So far, pretty cool. There's a bunch of different sounds. I have some rally cars. They have some pre-rally car sounds. They had off-road trucks, which is, I believe, the default out of the box with this. So more so for a short course truck. So you can just go ahead and throw this in a short course. Any kind of a slash or, well, it's an associated. That's the one thing I have noticed is any kind of slight vibration. And the unit will start up. I don't know if it's because I keep my deadband on my throttle so small that the unit has a hard time seeing it after the calibration, but I'll be playing around with that. Just as an initial review, pretty neat product. I have to say, I could see a lot of uses, and because I shoot a lot of videos, this should be pretty fun for me to go out and actually get some sounds and whatnot with my new videos. So, again, keep an eye out for new videos from me. Hope you enjoyed this, and let's start her up one more time and we'll rev it out. And hopefully we get it shut off. Pretty neat. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I'll have more videos coming at you soon.